I think that purpose is an answer and also a decision. I think it's an answer to the question which I think kind of plagues us from the minute we can really think, why am I here? I think that it's a decision because it's what you decide to spend your precious energy during this really short life doing. It's that decision around what is going to be my zone of contribution. So for me, that's what purpose is, an answer and a decision. For me, purpose is important because in my life, I've really seen it serve as both a direction or like a compass, and also it served as an anchor. So what I mean by that is that sometimes I find myself in a situation where I'm not sure, do I need to be here, right? And when I go back to what my purpose is, and I realize that this is a place where I need to be, purpose serves as my anchor, and I stay there and I grow through whatever is going on because I know it's where I'm supposed to be. If I go back to my purpose and I realize that, I have veered off course here, then it serves as my compass because then I can reset and decide to go in a different direction. And I think for me, that serving as a compass and also serving as an anchor has been so important because, I can move or stay with conviction. And I think that's important because when you move or stay with conviction, you're really giving the very best of yourself. My purpose, I think, is something which is emergent and evolving. I think with where I am right now, both in my personal life and in my career, I would say my purpose is probably agitating and advocating. I think when I think about everything that I have done over the past 15 years or so, I find that consistently where I find the most meaning is when I am in a place where I'm helping to make people who are invisible visible, or connecting people who would otherwise not have opportunity to opportunity. And I think, it's about whether it's at a boardroom table or, in a community setting, I have had so many opportunities and embraced opportunities to go, who should be here? Who is not here, and how do we get them in the room? Or who should have a voice around how this is being designed, whether that's a product, right, or a service, and how can we bring that voice into play here? And I think it's interesting because, when I was growing up, I thought that, I needed to be an advocate. And in fact, when I was much younger, I thought I would be president, right? And I think I wasn't wrong, because I think it is linked to my purpose. But in truth, what it really is this idea of agitating, advocating, making the invisible visible, and connecting people to opportunity.